Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now in the U.S. ahead of his meeting with President Trump today. Trump spoke about his push for peace in the Middle East.
We're working on a lot of things with Israel, and one of the things is probably a permanent deal with Iran. In other words, they have to give up all of the things that you know so well. I think there's a good chance we have a deal with Hamas during the week. We've gotten a lot of the hostages out, but pertaining to the remaining hostages, quite a few of them will be coming out.
Hudson Institute senior fellow and national security analyst Rebeccah Heinrichs joins us now. Good morning, Rebeccah. So, of course, you know, the whole reason that Hamas launched the attack on October 7th in Israel is because they realized that Israel and Saudi Arabia were developing a relationship that could have expanded President Trump's Abraham Accords. Do you think that we're back to that spot now where we could see an expansion of the Abraham Accords in the Middle East?
I'm very positive about that, Charlie. I think that there are some early indicators that after the United States really heroically backed Israel in taking out a significant degree of Iran's military capabilities. Obviously, the United States directly took out the nuclear facilities. Iran is significantly degraded, much weaker. Israel is strong, demonstrated its overwhelming military capabilities. And the United States at the same time is reaching out once again to the Gulf partners that also see Iran as an enemy. That's the Saudis, that's the Emiratis. And so that formula is the formula that worked in the first administration, backing Israel and then partnering with our Gulf partners. And so I am hopeful that you will see an increased number of states joining the Abraham Accords. And of course, the Saudis would be the first and the most significant of those countries if they should do it.
So over the weekend on Saturday, there was another attack on aid workers in Gaza. It's widely believed that it was Hamas had thrown grenades that injured a couple of American aid workers. Gaza Humanitarian Foundation posted this on X. These are fragments of a grenade packed with ball bearings, 2 of which were thrown by Hamas at American workers at a delivery food in Gaza. The men who threw them then ran into a crowd of civilians. This is what those trying to feed civilians now face for the world to see. Do you think that these bad actors will be able to derail this process again?
I don't think so. I do think that it's so important for Americans to be able to see what's going on here, though. I mean, we can have great compassion for the Palestinian people.
Of course.
And recognize that they are suffering and understand that the perpetrators of their suffering is Hamas. Hamas will often go to these food distribution areas where Israel is, with the United States to help and support, distributing millions of meals to the Palestinian people. I mean, this one distribution center has distributed over 60 million meals. There's only 2 million people in that area of Gaza. And then Hamas attacks. And then the Gaza Ministry of Health, which is really just run by Hamas, pushes out this information, blames Israel, and then the media runs with it. So I don't think it'll derail the progress being made here. But just to keep in mind, it's Hamas that is the greatest perpetrator of the suffering of the Gazan people.
Indeed. Rebeccah Heinrichs, thank you so much.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.